There may be times, perhaps during small group instruction, where you want students to work with you on the same document, or perhaps you want to collaborate with fellow teachers in creating documents together. In these cases, collaborative documents do work best. To save a collaborative document, up at the top of your screen under the Save button, there's a drop down arrow, and you're going to choose Save As. This time, you're going to select Collaborative Fluid Math Document and create a title. Then click Save. This has immediately turned into a collaborative document, and I can identify that in the bottom right of my screen. I can see who's currently on the document, and it's just me. It is worth knowing and remembering that this document auto-saves. That means changes are alive. I find best practices to be to create another copy of this document once it's finalized, so I have a copy in my file the way I like it. Because after you leave a document, other people can continue to go in there and they can make changes, and those changes may not be what you want. When I make a copy of it, I will make an individual copy for myself to keep as a backup. Since you have a collaborative document, your next step is likely to share it with people. There is a share button on the top of my screen. I'll select that. If I'm sharing with students, I can either choose this or this, but if you're sharing with a teacher, I strongly recommend that you choose Share with a Teacher because it gives them the full functionality. Students have some limited functionality because of the fact that you're sharing stuff with students. You don't necessarily want them to have full access to everything you've created. So I'm going to choose Share with a Teacher. I can, if I have teachers in classes with me, select their name here. Or I can paste their username, which is their email address, right in this box right here. And click Share, and you can see the message has been sent to the person that is receiving it. So let me jump over to that person. Now, when I refresh my page, I can see that I have a message. This is the file that has been shared with me. I can open it, and I'm now in the same document. I can also find files that are shared with me by clicking on my docs, and I can click on Shared with Me, and there's that file there again. So if you missed the message, you can find it in your shared folder. Okay, let me split my screen so you can see the two documents at the same time from the two different accounts. Okay, I'm going to add content to the document on the right, and you can see as soon as I do that, the content is immediately visible on both documents at the same time. So any changes that are done on one document is also updated on the other document as well. That means you can both annotate and add content at the same time. Now, it is worth mentioning again that the changes made to this document are live. So if I refresh my page, I don't get a message to save, and I do not lose any information. And it is also worth noting again that because this is a collaborative document, once you're finished building a document and it is the way that you like, I strongly recommend making a copy of it as an individual document so you have a backup in your file. When you're in your docs, you can identify your collaborative documents by the little green boxes and the individual documents by the blue boxes.